the field here. How about that race, boys and girls? Doug Benoit brings it home second, Nick Brightman third, Colby Lambert fourth, Adam Penny fifth, Albert Clements sixth, Jeremy 11, Rusty Bryant 12, John Bertram 13, Kanan Schultz 14, Braylon Run 15, Cody Tripp rounding out the field and rounding out our night. Here at the action track of the East, no hood, no problem. Scott Serydynski gets the win.
After an incident on lap 6, a last lap pass from third to first finds Scotty Jr. picking up another win in 2025. And his team is absolutely pumped. Look at Dad down there. Here he is climbing out of the car, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's Helger South Coast Power Equipment Sportsman Division feature winner, Scotty Serydynski. The helmet is off, and a breath of air after holding his breath through the field. Scotty, what a run through the field. Take us through that last lap pass.
Yeah, I mean, just be trying to be patient. I wasn't really that patient coming through the field, so I didn't know I didn't have much time left to make up, much cars to pass, so I just had to focus on him. I mean, Doug was on the outside. He was focusing on Doug, so I took the chance. Anyone's going to make that move, so that's just how it is.
After the incident on lap 6, having a pit coming through the field, coming off of 4, man, your dad's as pumped as I've ever seen him pumped. How pumped are you?
Yeah, that was great. The car's amazing. I thought it was over right there. I thought the season was over. We got hit in the rear so hard. I don't even know how that happened, but it is what it is. And we come back, drove to the field like that. That's insane to be able to do that. I know everyone else is excited. I'm excited. I hope I put on a show for the fans. That was pretty good for me too. Yeah, that was a great.
I know you got some people you want to thank.
Yeah, I can't thank my dad enough. I mean, we're going to be in the garage this whole week fixing this, I'm sure. But yeah, thank my dad, my mom, happy birthday, Mom, my sister, Muzzy, Scooter, Chrissy, Uncle Joe, Cav, Soggy, everyone who helps out in the pits. It's just how we keep coming out. Thank you, Matt, whoever else helped in the pit area. Thank you for getting me back out here. And yeah, that's it.
Congratulations, welcome back to Victory Lane. Scott Serydynski Jr., ladies and gentlemen, picking up the win tonight with a last lap pass over Doug Benoit and Nick Brightman. And Doug, a great run for second, a way to bounce back. Traffic seemed to slow you up a little bit at the beginning of the race, but man, once you got up there, you were right there.
Yeah, the car was very good once again. The one last week, I just went back to last year's setup, and the car's totally different, so it pretty much does what it wants. I was content. Nick and I had a good run going. I was just going to follow him for a few laps, and then Scotty stuck his nose in and created a little chaos, but it all worked out in the end for the three of us.
A little wild coming through that first and second corner on that last lap. What was going through your mind?
I was tight on top of Nick, and I knew Scotty was underneath, so I'm happy to be here.
Well, I know I got some people you want to thank.
I want to thank Brian Marsden, Tom Barbosa Construction, Bristol County Vets, Benoit's Painting, and all my friends are here tonight to watch.
Congratulations, great run. Second place for Doug Benoit, and finishing third, Nick Brightman. And Nick, all those laps led, 2 laps to go, and all of a sudden, you got the big boys there, but I'm going to tell you what, it's got to be a real plus there to lead all those laps. It's got real confidence booster.
A little bit. We've been struggling with the car, and we figured some stuff out. I'm grateful. It's like a win for me. A small operation, work on it just with my dad and I, and here we are.
A lot of fun tonight, though, leading those laps.
I had a blast. It was fun. It was good. You know, different.
I know I get some people you want to thank.
I want to thank my fiance Roberta, as always. I want to thank my dad, my sponsors, Bro Roofing, Toast and Jam, The Jog Body, Nash Road, Monies, Canto Paving. I want to thank my grandmother, my aunt, my stepdaughter Ella's here tonight. My dad for working on it with me, my brother, Mike, Emily for lettering it. My nephew Kenny helps me out big time. There's so many people, I know I'm missing some. That's about it.
Great run. 3rd place. How about a round of applause for our podium tonight, ladies and gentlemen? 3rd place to Nick Brightman, 2nd to Doug Benoit, and taking down the win on a last lap pass, Scott Serydynski Jr. What a night, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out and supporting us on a beautiful Saturday evening here at the Action Track of the East as we celebrate our 80th anniversary. Congratulations to our future winners. A big thanks to the Mass Cruisers and to American Race Tires for being on hand here with us here this evening. Next Friday night, we're back on hand for another great night of action. And Saturday night, 80 laps for the Pro Stocks and our truck race. So come on down and join us. On behalf of the staff and management here at the Seekonk Speedway and for the family for Lake D'Anthony and Irene Pendetti. For Miles, I'm Kevin saying thank you for joining us here tonight. Drive carefully and remember to support those who support the sport.